Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Applesauce here today, and today we're in some Champs 1 CWL, and we're going to be going through my planning phase and all my CWL hits. We're going to show them all live, and I'm going to break down exactly what I'm thinking before I go in the hit, and just talk through my plans to you guys. Some pretty good hits in there, and even a crazy fail, which we're going to start off with. Alright guys, this is the first base I decided to attack, and this is the base I failed really badly on. As you guys can see, it's a really compact core, and if you land a good fireball, it's basically a guaranteed 3-star. However, I was playing with some dragons earlier in the day, and I forgot to turn my warden back to ground mode, because if you do a friendly challenge and you're using an air army and then you switch to ground, but you have to switch it back, otherwise it won't switch on its own. Anyways, I learned the hard way. You guys will see. It's kind of funny. Warden is, we're going to switch to the troop launcher. Okay, Warden gets placed here. Healer's behind. Loon to test here. And wow, we're finding some traps already, so do want to be a little careful there. Okay, that goes down there. Nice. Somehow my warden was on air mode. Oh my And as you guys can see, it was a 56% 2-star. We would have lost the war regardless, but it's still really embarrassing to do that, and I won't be making that same mistake twice. I'm definitely going to be checking my warden mode because, wow, that was embarrassing. All right, guys, and now we're going to get into some of my attacks and plans. All right, guys, let's talk about my plan on this base 11 here for CWL. Got to plan this out. Our team's going for a really high finish, so let's see what I can come up with here. So I'm using Fireball Meteor Golems, and so the plan is I'm going to use an Invis here, an Invis here, and I'm going to Fireball, if I can switch to this, and that should grab all of this section. So Warden's going to be placed like up here, and that's going to Fireball. It's going to grab that whole section. I'm going to take out the Revenge Tower early, and it's not going to get the most insane value, but it'll get some pretty important buildings and provide some really good pathing. It's an easy Fireball setup, so I won't time fail. Then we're going to place King like here, so King's going to go here. And then we're going to have all of our troops push into the core here. And we're going to have, so we're going to use 3 Meteor Golems to pull us, plus the Queen. And that's going to pull us into the core here. We're going to use the Royal Champion a bit late. So Royal Champion is going to go down on this side here. And so RC is going to go here. But that's going to support the King. So whenever the King kind of moves his way down here, that's when we'll support with the Royal Champion here. And we'll use spells to help support it. We're not going to have to use a whole bunch of spells to get our Fireball where we want it to go. And so that's looking pretty good there. And we're going to use our Overgrowth on this section right here. So Overgrowth is going to go there. And what that'll do is that's going to overgrowth the back end, so I don't have Fire Spitters and Expos shooting at me. And then we'll get to that later. It's not a huge target to Overgrowth, but it'll help at least a little there, and it'll help with pathing, so things can kind of swing more towards the right-hand side, because what I kind of want happening is it goes towards like this right-hand side, gets in here, gets in the core, and able to take out the clan castle and all that. So we shouldn't have to go against Fire Spitters. We do have this Monolith for the back end, and so when the RC gets to go near there, we can help support it with like a totem or a freeze or whatever we need to there. So that's the plan. Let's see how it actually plays out. All right, guys, here we go with the war hit. Let's see how we can do. And we're in. All right. So we'll place Warden up top here, followed by some healers. 1 Loon to test for traps. Not seeing any. Invis, Fireball, boom. We take out that whole section here. Great, okay, perfect. And then we did get some traps over here, so I do. Oh yeah, we're finding some traps, all right. I kind of figured we would here, so that's why I do have these extra loons here to help test. So just some more here. Okay, King's gonna go on this side. Meteor Golems. We need to invis that, otherwise we're gonna lose that here. Okay, Meteor Golem here, Meteor Golem. And okay, looking decent here. And Headhunter's Apprentice Warden in here. We're going to need to overgrowth this section right here, just because it's going to be really annoying for us. We'll poison that Minion Prince here. Okay, looking good still here. RC coming in here to help support this king. Enemy Minion Prince does go down for us. Okay, still looking decent over here. Still Queen ability left to use here as well. We'll totem that Monolith here. Pop our Queen ability. Give it a Rage here as well. Can even give it an Invis to make sure it gets through all this here. RC takes out the Monolith on the bottom side here. And then we'll use a totem here to distract that up top. And we're looking great here. Yeah, we're looking great. And at this point, just about cleanup troops. So we'll get some cleanup troops in. And we can pop our RC ability whenever here. We'll pop it now. It doesn't really matter. We have a swag freeze here. I mean, this base just got wrecked here. It's not even close. So, yeah, we're chilling. A little sketchy there. The guy definitely had some bait there, but we were ready for it. So, not too big of a problem here. And that is a 3-star. We'll take it. All right, my plan on this base is to use Meteor Golems and Fireball. And so what I want to do is first set up the Fireball, and to do that, I'm going to place my Warden here, and the Warden then is going to take out this Expo, and my end goal is to get my Fireball on this multi-gear cannon right here, or multi-gear tower, and that should be really good because it'll take out like a really good section. It'll take out like all these buildings, but to do that, I'm going to have to use an Invis on this Expo Bomb Tower, Multi-Archer, Builder Hut, and then Expo Builder Hut here. And that'll guarantee my Fireball goes there. If I find any Teslas, I have 1 extra Invis if needed. So then after that, what I'm going to do is we're going to have the King go on this bottom side here, right where this X is, if you can see it. And we're going to have Meteor Golems push in through here. And so we'll place like 3 Meteor Golems here plus Queen. So 3 Meteor Golems and Queen. And we'll use like 2 Meteor Golems, like 1 here, just to push everything in. And we'll even support this all with the RC as well. So RC is going to go in towards here. After that, so that should push really nice into the core, because you got to remember, this whole section is going to be then taken out. Like all this is gone, right? So then that's a really nice, easy path right into the core. For the overgrowth, we have 2 options. We could use the overgrowth on the Revenge Tower Monolith combo right here, or we could use it on this back end to keep everything pushed in. I think I'm going to use it on the back end, like Scatter, Multi-Gear, and Fire Spitter area. I'm going to use it over there just because I think everything will push really nicely into that Revenge Monolith combo. And if I freeze it and use some totem spells, I'll distract that really nicely. That's the plan. I think this is going to be crushed. As long as I land my Fireball. That's always the big thing with these attacks. So let's see how it goes. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to do Warden here. And we could use our loons. Okay, the Expo needs to go down. And I'll have my Invises ready here. Okay, Expo's going down. Perfect. Invis, Fireball. Exactly where I wanted to go. Goodbye, Clan Castle. Huge. Okay. Looking good then. Okay, now we can start the Meteor Golems. Just wanted to make sure that pathing was really set here for us. King here. Meteor Golem. Troop Launcher. Some Rockaloons here. And Totem to help distract here. Okay, where's my Royal Champion? Needs to be sent in now too. Alright, I need everything to push in towards the core here. We'll give this all a Rage too to make sure. We'll Totem that Revenge Tower Monolith combo. And Queen's not quite in the core here, but I think we're going to be okay. Overgrowth that back end here. We're going to freeze the Monolith Revenge Tower, just because that is going to be really annoying for us. And that should go down now. Looking good. Okay. Queen's still on the outside of the base, so is the King. but I think we're going to be okay here. Still have Queen RC ability used whenever we'd like, and still doing okay here. My Warden might get absolutely nuked here in a second, so we'll give that a invis just to make sure he lives a little bit longer for us. Still got Queen ability, still got RC ability here, so I think we're doing okay. We're going to use RC ability now. Okay, and we'll use a totem here as well. Poison this area. Headhunter's in. I don't know if they'll probably get sniped. Doesn't matter. Pop our Queen ability. I mean, this base is destroyed. Yeah, we're good here. Not even close. Still King ability left to use here too. And we'll pop our King ability. And that is a 3-star all day long. Let's go. Queen didn't get inside the base, but it all worked out. Alright, let's talk through my war hit on this base. So we are going to use a Warden Charge Meteor Golem, of course, as we have been. It's just the strongest strategy in the game. So we're going to place our Warden right here. Originally, I was toying around with either fireballing this Light Beam or fireballing this Super Wizard, and I decided to fireball the Super Wizard. So that's what I want to fireball. I'm going to use an Invis like here, an Invis like here, and then it should be a pretty easy fireball to hit that Super Wizard. That Super Wizard tower will get me a lot of value. It's going to get pretty much all of this, so that's some really good value. We're going to use Meteor Golems to pull and Queen to pull our Warden once it creates a decent funnel to this section over here. So we use 3 Meteor Golems plus the Queen, doing a little bit of math here. And then we're going to use our King here. So King goes here. And Meteor Golem here, Meteor Golem here. RC is going to come in between this and go to that mortar. So RC there. And we're going to use our Overgrowth for this section right here. So that I want to get that Revenge Tower and one of the Fire Spitters there. That should be pretty good. So that'll hold us up. So this way we can push through, and then once that Overgrowth expires, we'll build right on top of the Revenge Tower so it's not shooting at us the whole time. And then I'm going to try my best to save like a Totem Pole plus some Rocket Loons for this. I only have 3 Rocket Loons in my army. So I'd like to save some Rocket Loons and a Totem for this multi-gear cannon to take that out, so that's not a big deal on the back end just because it's right on the edge. But that's the plan. Let's see how it works out. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. So we'll do a Loon to test, Warden here, healers, and then Invis, Fireball. All right, good Fireball. Okay, Queen there too. King here. That here. That to distract. Alright, we're looking decent here. Probably need another totem here to distract as well. Get a headhunter in going on. And we're going to totem this. Or overgrowth that. Okay. Still looking good. Got to watch our RC here. Probably pop our RC ability here just in case. We're looking good here. We're getting nice into this core here. Perfect. Exactly what I want here. And we're going to use our Rage spell once his Overgrowth expires here. We'll probably poison that enemy minion prince here. Rage that. Freeze that right here. Pop our Queen ability here. Okay, and then we're going to use a Totem spell here, just like I said. Rocket Loon's coming in. That should take that out here. Great. Oh, yeah, this base is crushed. Oh, my God. I mean, it is normal mode, but yeah, this one's not even close now. Let's go. Big W's. Got plenty of life here. Got 2 invis spells to swag. Got King ability. Yeah, this is not even close. Plenty of value here. This one went exactly to plan here. Probably could even swagger King ability. Actually, we're going to swagger King ability because I can. This one went perfectly. So, super happy with this one. Fireball got some great value. And that is a triple swagger invises. And here's our king. Alright guys, we are going to be attacking this base. I've attacked this base a million times in Legend League, so I'm pretty comfortable in attacking it in CWL. I think I'm pretty confident. We're going to fireball this monolith here, and that'll grab the clan castle, the fire spitter there if I place my earthquake right. And then we are going to use a log launcher to activate the invis and push everything in. So that's the overall plan. Let's see how we can do. Okay. So cannot mess this one up. Use Warden here. Oh my. That was some interesting trap placement there by that guy. And he almost got me. He almost got me. Oh my. He almost got me. Holy. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm locking in right now. I'm not trying to mess this one up. Okay. We're going to poison this here. Probably using an invis here just to keep all this alive. Okay. We can give our queen, pop our queen ability probably now. And then we'll probably support her with a rage through here too. And then we're just got to be ready to freeze this revenge tower the second it pops back up. Let's freeze it now. Nice, okay. RC's still alive doing her thing. Oh yeah, this base should be crushed here. Okay. We're chilling. Alright, this guy, the traps weren't in the normal spot, and so that kind of concerned me in the beginning there, and I thought I was going to fail because of that, but I mean, this is going to end up not even being close here. So we're going to swag king and RC ability here, just because this guy's using a common base here. So I'm not, yeah. We're going to swag 2 totems, an invis, RC ability, and king. Like, not even close. And alright guys, that'll be it for this video. I'm in 2 different Champs 1 CWL clans. I'm in Degrassi, and I'm in Saturn clan. And we've been doing okay. I think a lot of us are still adjusting to the Town Hall 18 meta. Some guys are still trying to make Root Riders work, and they're just not as good in the Town Hall 18 meta. It's still normal mode, so, you know, it's expected for most people to 3-star. But, you know, we're doing okay. You know, it definitely could have been a little bit better. I think we'll iron things out over the next month. But still doing good. We're definitely not going to demote. We'll probably come in 2nd place in both of our groups. But let me know if you guys like this kind of content, or if you just want to see me show my other clanmates hits. I think I'm going to make one more video on this and maybe show a bunch of my clanmates hits and just kind of cast over their hits. I think that might be cool, as well as show the rest of mine. But anyways, guys, that's it for today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.